Hey guys, if you're not able to watch my long form content of podcast, here are some short form clips for you to enjoy. Doctor, what are the remedies for acid reflux? So, my first question to you, what is acid reflux? And then who are the guys who are going to save us?
Okay, acid reflux is basically reflux of the stomach acid back into the esophagus.
Reflux means what? It comes back?
Regurgitation. Basically, it
Okay.
comes back. Basically, the acid should be in the stomach alone, but unfortunately, something has happened where the sphincter muscle, that is a muscle at the end of the junction of the food pipe and the stomach, it is supposed to close.
It's like a gate.
It's a gate. It's a door.
So, if that doesn't close properly, the acid comes back up.
So when you eat, food goes inside the stomach. The acid is secreted by the stomach, and it gets broken down into small pieces. Correct? And then the lots of acid is being secreted because we eat a lot. So what happens is if this door, the door closes as soon as the food goes in the stomach. But if the door is open, because acid is secreted, acid comes back into the esophagus.
Awesome. Here's a funny question we got from one of our followers, okay? My stomach, speaking like in third person, my stomach, not me, my stomach is not digesting ghee or fried foods. If I eat those foods, I pass stools with mucus and I get loose motions. What should we answer to such a follower?
So maybe he's very sensitive to those foods, correct?
But isn't it common sense? You eat something, it's going to slap you, you should avoid it.
So there are two parts to it. One is if you eat more, yes, that is the.
So you mean to say that sometimes we can fly under the radar by eating lesser of that?
Correct, exactly. So first thing to this person is that you need to decrease the fried fatty foods whatever he is eating. But let's say that he still has the problem even after decreasing it. That is where we say that your stomach is very sensitive. We need to fine tune your stomach, handhold your stomach, and love your stomach back.
For those who are uninitiated but follow you and follow me, what is the meaning of mucus in stools?
So mucus is the intestinal lining secretes some fluid.
It's like a sticky, when you blow your nose, does
Correct.
it look like that mucus when you blow your nose?
Yes.
Is it a clear white mucus or is it like when you get a cold, which is green mucus?
So it's usually yellowish mucus.
Okay.
And then, we see that while we are doing the procedure, colonoscopy.
So if I potty and I look down, I should technically not see mucus with my stool.
In generally not, yes.
Generally not. And if I see a lot of mucus, it could be a sign of a problem.
It could be a simple problem, like, irritable bowel syndrome or something like that. Or it could be a relatively more, complex problem like inflammatory bowel disease like Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis.
When you were in medical college, were you given stool samples to look at and see what is mucus and what is without mucus?
And I absolutely loved it.
I got a gut feeling you're going to really enjoy your profession for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the reason I'm asking these questions is because,
One thing. It's
Yeah.
more than mucus, the most important thing is blood.
Oh, we shouldn't see blood, right?
Whenever there is.
There are two types of blood, right? Fresh blood and old blood or something like that. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So more than mucus, blood and stool is considered as a red flag.
So fresh blood would look like red blood?
So blood
what-
and stool could be bright red.
Yes. And
where
what is that problem like?
Most likely it is hemorrhoids.
You got to understand that we can get skin problems inside our gastrointestinal system and it could bleed.
Yeah. So
What if I bleed in the stomach? Then the color of my stool changes.
to black?
So if I look at black, and when we're talking about black, what is black? Like this?
No, black like my hair.
Like the mic black?
No, no, I don't have hair, but still, if you have, or this my black.
It turns that black.
Yeah. Very dark.
So normally stool is brown in color, light brown, dark brown.
The reason that it is black is if there is a bleeding in the stomach, the acid digests the blood, which is red in color, that turns into black and calms down the intestine.
So those of you who got a black tongue and black stool, see Dr. Pal immediately.
No, see a good doctor locally as well.
No, we don't need to wait for him to fly down to America. But these are things that people actually never discuss at the dining table or in families.
Right.
Like, I would share something very intimate with you and the followers. Around 10 years ago, I had hemorrhoids and it was one. And, I took a lot of turmeric supplement and a lot of omega and a lot of protein powder, no fiber. And I guess I started getting blood in my stools. So I kind of got it treated with a rubber band kind of thing. And the doctor explained it's a very harmless procedure and got it done. But very interesting is, why am I telling everyone about this? Is when I went to my mom and I said, I'm going in for a medical procedure, which is very simple, and I'll be out in 2 hours. She said, I also have hemorrhoids. It's like, okay, your grandfather also had it. And then I was like, what about your brothers and sisters? I never asked them. So I picked up the phone and started calling all my uncle and aunties and chachas and chachis and everything. And guess what, Dr. Pal? Everybody had it, and everyone was silent about it.
Right.
So is it true that people don't discuss their bowel movement and gut problems, and it's a very like a taboo topic?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I combine humor into this very taboo
What's
topic.
your biggest joke to a patient at the
say,
table?
I say, welcome to the office of gut and butt.
Gut and butt. Almost like Beavis and Butthead. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this clip, then click here and watch the full episode. And don't forget to subscribe, because your body is the most expensive real estate, and I'm your real estate agent.